The short explanation for AdSense is that it is a program that allows users to make money by displaying ads on their web page or videos. It is a bit more complicated than that, however. There are essentially two ways to make money through AdSense: page views, also called impressions, and clicks. Page views are exactly as they sound. The number of time your page gets viewed is tallied. The more views you get, the more money you make. But this form is not as profitable as clicks. Clicks are when someone actually clicks on the advertisement display on your page. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is, how much money do I get per click? Apparently, the answer is a lot more complicated than a flat rate. Many factors affect the cost per click, including total popularity of your page, whether or not the ad is consensual or random, or whether or not your page is schematic and the ad ties into your theme. Now, many people see the potential of AdSense, but they misunderstand that a lot of work and effort is required to become a successful user of this program. In an article discussing the pros and the cons of AdSense, blogger Andrea Whitmer discusses several tips. Firstly, she discusses her own experiences with AdSense and her blog. In an attempt to explain how to make more money, she says, basically, your best bet for ad click is increasing your search traffic. When people are trying to solve a problem, they usually turn to search engines like Google or Bing. If you have a post that solves the problem, using SEO will help your post rank well in search results. This simple tip basically implies that you have to post information that is interesting and relative to solving a problem. Whitmer goes on to discuss the role of AdSense and how Big Brother Google is monitoring your page for scams. Apparently, people have tried to cheat AdSense by going onto their own page and clicking the advertisement several times to increase revenue. Google can track the IP address of the click and find out that you are scamming the link from one computer. This can lead to Google banning you from AdSense and losing all your profits. Whitmer goes on to suggest that the users do not rely solely on the AdSense for their profit. Whitmer says that utilizing multiple strategies and applications for revenue is a much better way to spend time rather than focusing solely on AdSense. Sites like Patreon, which we discuss later, are greatly additional sources of income if you are willing to invest the time and the effort to set them up. The final tip is to keep the number of your advertisements on your page in balance with all of your material. You don't want to plaster your page with a dozen of ads, which will detract from your own material. But you also don't want to have so few that they go unnoticed. With these simple tips and the information you now have about AdSense, you too can get your Blogger site or YouTube channel on the road to the bank for a monthly deposit.